This conference will now be recorded.
So in demo session, we have just gone through one scenario of SAP plant maintenance. Okay, same understanding we will proceed further. So here in my today's agenda, I'm going to explain master data in SAP plant maintenance, and then we'll understand the function location and then equipment, and then understand simple scenario of SAP PM plant maintenance. Okay. So first what we'll do, we'll understand a simple scenario of entire process of plant maintenance. Then we'll focus on the different business process like what is general maintenance, breakdown maintenance, calibration, refurbishment, and then what is the need of PTW, and then further all the integrated scenarios. So once your basic understanding of plant maintenance cycle is fine, then that to understand the different scenario will not take time. You understand the different steps as per the business process. Okay.
Sure. So
So
are you
as we
sharing your
know in
screen?
plant maintenance,
Are
yeah, I
you
have
sharing
shared.
your screen? One second, why
Okay.
it is not
Yeah,
coming.
let me share it again.
Uh-huh.
Can you see it now?
Yes, yes, I can see now.
So let me just again show this. So here agenda is to understand the master data in SAP plant maintenance. We are having different master data. We are having function location, we are having equipment, we are having work center, okay, and other master data like task list, MICs. So first we'll understand the basic master data to understand further the notification and maintenance order. So first we'll focus to understand these two object, okay, function location and equipment, and further to understand the notification and maintenance order. Then we'll proceed further to understand the different business processes available in plant maintenance like general maintenance, breakdown maintenance, preventive maintenance, okay, calibration and refurbishment. Then further we'll understand whatever the integrated scenarios there like PTW, permit to work, which we are calling in SAP WCM, work clearance management. Okay, and then when we are going to do the maintenance for like fleets, okay, we'll understand that scenario also, like how the plant maintenance is going to integrate with the fleet management and then linear asset management also. Okay, so that is the next extended part of this course. Okay, so here
And warranty also
master
comes
data
in
and
this
SAP
one?
plant maintenance.
Warranty management also comes in this, or?
Warranty comes under this one.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
okay.
yes,
Okay,
yes, yes. Warranty management comes within the same.
okay, fine.
Okay, so first
Go ahead.
we will focus on the simple understanding. Okay, then we'll go scenario by scenarios. Okay, so let me just list down here the scenarios which we can focus further. Okay, so we will just go with the same. I'm having all relevant PPTs, but let me just list down these all so that we can go in the sequence. Okay, so
Sure, sure.
first is like a master data and SAP PM. Okay, that is just we are going to understand here functional location, equipment, work center. That's okay. That's only sufficient to understand at least initial level the notification and order. Okay, and then we'll understand notification process, then order, EAM order. We are calling it as a work order also. Then we'll go process wise, like what is general maintenance, then breakdown maintenance, then preventive, then calibration, then refurbishment. Okay, then we'll go for the WCF, that is a WCF, work clearance management. or permit to work scenarios. So here we are having two object to understand, that is a WCA. Okay. Uh, okay, let me say here lamp. Before that here WCA and WCD. LAM is linear asset management. Okay, then we'll go other integrated scenarios like PS integration, IM integration is there. Okay, then further, why I'm not getting this. Okay, so let's start from master data and asset plant maintenance. Okay, just to understand the function, location, and equipment. We'll go in more elaborative to understand all the fields and required configuration. Okay, but just to understand the notification and order, first we are going to understand the function, location, equipment as an object only. Okay, so configuration I'll cover later. Just first we are going to understand what is function, location, what is equipment, and in my business scenario where exactly it exists, where we are going to process the notification and order here. Okay, so just a second, let me open my, this is the demo PPT which I kept there in this business scenario explanation business case. Okay, so we were understanding one maintenance scenario in any societies. Okay, that is, let's
Correct.
say if any township is there, then we are having one township and which is having further the towers. Okay, that is my building, and then further I'm having floors and then apartments. So here you can see these all are locations. Okay, so this is one location, then further it is the next level of location, then it is the next level of location, and then it is a next level of location. So we are having levels of locations here. In SAP plant maintenance also, this will be created as locations which will have one proper hierarchy. Same things we can follow in our plant also. Let's say if it is there any plant, okay, where we are going to do the maintenance. So there also, as per the location, we can we can create a hierarchy of the function, location, and plant maintenance. Like there is one plant which will have further the stations. Okay, and the stations again having the manufacturing units, or you can say like the business units, and further we are having machines or floors. So like floors can be again considered as a function location, but machines, whatever has been mounted on that floor, that will be considered as equipment. Okay, so here we will take very simple scenario like the same which we are discussing in our demo, that we are having different function locations. Okay, and then on my last level of location, that is my equipment, that is my apartment, on that we have mounted equipment. So equipments like refrigerator and fan, okay, or anything. Okay, and other maintenance we will process based on the function location. Let's say if you want to do any whitewash, and if you need any civil work to just do some maintenance in the wall. Okay, so in that case we will consider that with reference to function location. So basically in plant maintenance, the function, location, and equipment, these are the object on which we are going to do the maintenance. Wherever you need maintenance history and you need analysis on that particular location or equipment, for that you need a function, location, and equipment in the plant maintenance. Okay, this simple understanding here. So we know that we can create function location based on the different provisions. Okay, provisions means it can be based on the location, it can be based on the processes. Okay, so there are different way to do to create the function location. As of now, to just keep it simple, I'm going to create it based on the function, based on the locations, and then we'll see few of fields, and then we'll see the notification. My main purpose to explain here notification and maintenance order, so that you can correlate you can easily correlate the steps of process. Okay, then we'll go in more elaborative way.
So, like, can you give
So
an
here,
example? Can you give an example of function location division when we do it based on processes? Any example?
okay,
If it is already
like
part of this
you are
one,
having any
like
man.
if it is any like if it is part of the training, then you can basically continue in your flow also, no problem.
Yeah, yeah. See, actually, what happen? Let's say if you are saying process based. Okay, let's say if you are having, uh, uh, for example, in any manufacturing unit, okay, manufacturing plant you are having, and different processes you are following in particular floor. Let's say lathe machines you are kept at in one floor,
Hmm.
right? Finishing machine
Hmm.
you are keeping at one floor. So that process is exactly the separate process that can be again considered as a location, and whatever the
Hmm.
machines you are having there on the floor, that can be considered as equipment. So that is an
Hmm.
example of process.
Acha, okay. So ultimately, it's
Okay, like
location only,
condensation
right?
process, for example, locations only, but you are creating this based on the process, like based on the system. Let's say system,
Hmm.
right? I'm saying condensation system. Okay,
Okay.
let's say GT, I'm saying generation turbine. Okay, so turbine basically it's altogether equipment, but here it is a system, complete system, which is having
Hmm.
further the processes within it. Okay, and process will have again the different equipments.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Understood.
so it is
Hmm.
like how exactly the business is managing to do the maintenance. Based on that, we are going to create these function locations there.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
so here I've taken the simple example where I'm keeping it based on locations only. Okay, so let me see here. As of now, I'll take you through. This is a S4 HANA system only. Okay, we can see just a second. Okay, so function location, if you want to see the hierarchy, okay, so the transaction code, let me just show you from here first, from the GUI. Okay, this is GUI, and in GUI we are having two menus. Okay, one is a user menu and another is a SAP menu. SAP menu, if you are having the same version of SAP worldwide, you will have these all folders same, all transactions will remain same. If you are having all the patches, all the version of SAP system, everything is same. Okay, so here this is SAP provided menu where you can navigate to your further transactions in different modules. Okay, so here logistics, within that you will see plant maintenance where I can see all the plant maintenance processes, EAM integration, management of technical object, maintenance processing, preventive maintenance, information system work clearance management, and advanced asset inspection. So here management of technical object, that folder is especially to manage your master data here, function location, equipment, installed base, configuration control, serial number and all. Okay, and maintenance process where you are going to navigate to that particular process like notification, order, capacity requirement, planning, completion, confirmation. Okay, and all relevant reporting you can see there in the information system. So this concept is applicable for all the modules in SAP. You can see all standard transactions there in SAP menu. Here, once you will click here on the user menu, you will see all the transactions which have been provided, which have been included in that roles, which is provided to this user. Okay. So these are the two things. Same thing you will get there in Fury screen also. So when we are going to the Fury, like this is the transaction code /UI2 /FLP to access Fury application directly from the GUI screen. So that will be your screen, and here you have entered the ID and password, and now this is initial screen. Okay, so this screen, it is having mostly the tabs, whatever you can see these tabs, we are calling it as a spaces. These are the spaces. Okay, and when you are clicking here, you can you can keep a provision to drill down it in form of pages. So first is spaces, and then further we are having pages, and pages having the applications. So application is nothing, it's just your transaction which you can see there in your GUI. So same as it is has been replicated as a application. So these applications, it is as it is accessed as HTML, or some of applications has been designed in UI5. Okay, and some of transactions you see in the Web10 Pro. So this is depends on which system you are. In PPM system, mainly transactions have been designed in Web10, and same it is here also. SAP project system and plant maintenance, many transactions have been taken as a HTML transaction here. Okay, so application, this is just converted into application. So here in these tabs, which we are calling as a space and pages, these are all relevant to EPPM, Enterprise Portfolio Project Management. I still need to ask to my basis team to add all EAM tabs here, but we can access these applications by searching here. So you come here and you will see F Finder. Once you are coming in F Finder, you will see these three tabs here: catalog, user menu, and SAP menu. Concept of user menu and SAP menu is same as we can see there in GUI. If it is a SAP menu, all standard transactions you can see it here. User menu, all transactions which have been assigned to my roles in my user ID, that you can see it here. And catalog, basically whenever you are designing any like tabs here, that catalog you can define there in Fury side. So SAP menu, let me see, for example, in logistics. Okay, here you will see plant maintenance. Okay, and here you will see maintenance management of technical objects. Okay, so here you will see all the folders. Go to function location. I can see all transactions here: change function location, create function location, display function location, function location structure. So i will I will keep on my home page. Okay, so to add there, to click here on add and go to home, my home, you just select this checkbox. So this means this particular application will be added there on my home screen. Okay, so I have added these 4 transactions there. Now you just go to my home page. Here I'll see all these: create function location, display function location. So here I can create a space also, sorry, this level also. So here settings, edit current page. Okay, I can define the sections. Okay, so let me just keep one section here for EM, or let's say I'll say plant maintenance. Okay, plant maintenance, and just drag and drop all relevant applications here. So create EM notification, I'll keep it here. Why it is not coming? Mhm. Empty section will not be displayed on the page. Add your preferred page. Add tiles. Okay, add tiles. So at tiles, it is taking me here. SAP menu. Okay, all. See, I can drag and drop also there. This should take it here. This is coming here. Change function location. Okay, create notification. Okay, create location, display. So I'm just keeping all the applications here. Okay, then close. Okay, once I close, I can see all my relevant plant maintenance relevant transactions here. Okay, so here this transaction to create function location, and this is to change, this is to display function location, and here one more was there, function location hierarchy. Okay, so function location structure, we see the existing function location here, and we'll see this. So here basically this is IH01. Okay, and sometimes I am recommending my participants to do practice through GUI, because in GUI you can see, like, you can memorize easily all the relevant transactions, and where when you are coming to the Fiori side, you can easily compare, you can easily find out the transaction application easily. Okay, but if you are directly jumping into the Fiori, sometimes we are having a very restricted field there in the Fury, so you will not be able to understand the full functionality of that particular object. Okay, so system is having Fury application also, but it is recommended to use GUI for initial practice. Okay,
So what is the current version
so here
of
let us see
what is the version of this
this
Fiori?
is 2000, this is 2023 latest version.
Acha, in latest version also SAP has not converted all this screen to Fiori. Like
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm
this
saying.
I
That's what I'm
think
saying. That's why
this hmm,
as
this is
it is IH01 is accessed here.
yes, 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 yes.
HTML, HTML.
Hmm. GUI
Okay,
for
sometimes
HTML,
some
I think.
people are asking me like why you are GUI for HTML. So sometimes people are asking me that why you are not conducting the session on Fury, because they don't understand the difference here. Okay, they understand not, they are saying why you are not conducting the session on S4 HANA. Okay, so S4 HANA system is S4 HANA only, but they are not understanding that this is the same transaction which we are accessing there in the GUI also. It is same. Even that is a
Correct,
fast to
correct, correct.
understand and fast to navigate there. Because
Hmm.
in HTML some of functionality will not be accessed. Here, if you
Hmm.
see in the PS side, there are lots of functionality which has been restricted here in the HTML. So again, we need to go to the GUI only.
But I think transactional app
Okay, so
SAP
let us see
has
what function
converted. Like transactional apps SAP have
transactional app
converted.
converted, but in some of places it is fewer functionalities are not there.
Okay, understood, understood. Okay, go
Mainly
ahead.
in the graphical side,
Hmm.
graphical side.
Wherever there
So
is
here
structure type of
let
thing.
me see this function. Yes, yes. Structure Gantt chart is there. In some
Hmm.
of places, Gantt chart is also not there.
Okay, okay, okay. Go ahead.
So this is my first level of function location and valid from this date. And these are the explosion. These are the options through which we are going to see this hierarchy. Display levels below one, location hierarchy. We are going to see equipment install, if is there any equipment that we can see the equipment install. Equipment hierarchy, we can create equipment hierarchy also in the PM. So if you want to see that if any equipment hierarchy exists in any equipment, that will also there in the this transaction. Expand construction type, bomb explosion, explosion of I base permits, related objects. We'll see these all, whatever maximum we can see. Some of objects which is not directly related to the process that we will see later. Okay, and here plant. Let me just execute it directly. So this is the first level of location. There's a next level of location, and then further we can see the levels of locations here. So only three levels of locations are given. Only function location is there. There is no equipment. I have created last time one station.
So whenever we have to do certain thing in plant maintenance, the top node always will be plant. And we do the further, obviously we are doing plant maintenance for single plant, we'll create this structure, right?
No. See, actually, for example, if I'm understanding, let's say one, I would like to manage my maintenance in this particular society, for example. Okay. So let's say this society name is Kalptaru, for example. Okay. Kalptaru. Okay. So this Kalptaru uh, season, I'm saying this society name is season. Okay. Kalptaru season. Here we are having different towers. Okay. So this tower, I'll explain this hierarchy also, this maintenance hierarchy and all, but I'm directly jumping to the process so that you can correlate easily. Okay. So these are the tower 1, tower 2, tower 3, like this way. Okay. So if I see here, there is nothing called plant here. Okay. It's a society. Okay. So my first level of function location will be Kalptaru season. This is my society name. I'm looking to do the maintenance, I need to create as a function location or equipment. For example, here tower 1, tower 2, tower 3. These are my locations where I may require to do some maintenance. Okay. So this will be next level of function location. Then again in the tower, I can have floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. Even in the tower itself, I can have, let's say, wings. Okay. Before even tower, we used to have wings, wing 1, wing A, wing B, wing C, and within wing we can have tower 1, tower 2, tower 3, like this way. Okay, so exactly it is denoting where we are going to do, where we are going to perform the maintenance. Okay, then further we will have tower, then we will have the floors, then we will have further lobbies, or is there any maintenance room is there, let's say some uh, janitor room is there, or some swimming pool is there in the building. Okay, so these all different can be my function location where exactly I need a maintenance. Okay, where plant comes in the picture, there are scenarios when we are planning for the maintenance. Okay, where we are planning for the maintenance, we need one planning plant. Okay, where the planning need to be performed, and another is a logistic plant where whatever we are going to procure for my maintenance, for that whatever the procurement had happen and what we are going to keep there in the location further in within the plant. So that is my logistic plant and logistic locations where my material will be kept for maintenance purpose, which will be consumed later in my maintenance. This is the planning plant where we are going to planning the maintenance, planning for maintenance, like for entire this society, how we need to plan the maintenance from the scheduling perspective, from the resource assignment perspective. So we'll see this, what is the difference between planning plant and logistic plant later, but as of now understand that these are the two plants which we are going to use. One is for planning for the maintenance, another is for logistic purpose we are using. So two plants will be there.
So here in this case,
Plant in my function look.
yeah, one question here. Here in this case, for this Kalptaru society, the plant, like the plant, like for example, maintenance planning plant will be a virtual entity, right?
Yes, you can say virtual entity. There is nothing like where you are keeping any you are sitting there and doing any maintenance. No, this is just virtual kind of thing. Okay,
Mhm.
so where basically this will use to manage my maintenance planning activity. That's it.
Mhm. Understood. Understood. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so here in Kalpataru season, I can say if I'm doing the planning for this entire society, so I can have one planning plant here. Okay, and same way, let's say if I'm having a specific plant for this society where I'm keeping all the inventory, all the material at one place to consume for my maintenance. So here I can have logistic plant. So if I'm following this process, this means it is a one-to-one relationship between planning plant and logistic plant. We can have one-to-one relationship also. Let's say the same planning plant is being used to manage the planning of different societies. Okay, and each society is having its own logistic plant. So in that case, planning plant is one, but logistic plant will be different for each society where you are going to keep all maintenance purpose material which you will consume for the maintenance later. So I will explain that in detail and configuration everything. So this is just initial understanding. Okay, what we are having here.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, then here this function location, whatever we have created here, then we can mount the equipment also. So here in my example, this plant basically just for example I have just created. Okay, so don't be confused that every time we will create a plant only. No. Okay, so this is just I was explaining one manufacturing plant set. You can consider as a manufacturing plant which is having again station A 1 2 3, and then again it is having system like condensation system or closed loop system, whatever it is there. Okay,
Sure, sure.
so how we can keep, let's say, yeah, so let me just create the function location to manage my, so the transaction code is IL01. Okay, IL01 to create function location. So here in this function location, if you see when we are creating this function location, IL0 IH, I'll show you IH01. So here when I'm checking, so when I'm creating this function location, it is having some code P001, P001 hyphen F01, P001 hyphen S01 hyphen SY, that is for third level of function location. So looking into this code itself, you can conclude that this is a third level of function location, or it is having some hierarchy. Okay, so this can be considered first level, this is second, this is third. So there is one logic behind of this. Okay, we are calling it as a coding mask or structure indicator here. Okay, so once we are coming here to create function location, what structure indicator, what coding mask you are following to create your function location, this is here. So wherever you can see XX, okay, this is alphanumerical values. Okay, so let's say if you are following this real estate, means this alphanumerical values. Okay, and here wherever you are keeping a particular segregator, okay, that is a special character which you are keeping to segregate your function location hierarchy levels. Okay, so in place of hyphen you can have dot also. So SAP has given some special character here to manage this logic. Okay, so let's say if I'm following this one, okay, REFX flexible real estate management. So here everywhere SSS is written, there is no segregator, so you can create the entire hierarchy of function location as per your description of that building. Okay, this is provided by SAP in standard system itself, for especially for REFX. So as I've taken the example of REFX to make it very simple, I will just use the same structure indicator. Okay, and here my first level I'm saying, let's say this is a Kalpataru society. Okay, I'm saying Kalpataru. Press enter. Kalpataru. Here object type. So when you are creating this function location, what is the type of object means, whether it is any machinery, any electrical machine, any mechanical machine, any tower, any building. So here these are the standard object type given. Okay, whether it is the equipment type, bulldozer, equipment type, and motors, rotary compressor. So these are all given in a standard system. Okay, so RE for REFX nothing is given. Okay, so I'm just not putting anything. This is authorization group. Okay, where you can manage your accessing of this master data based on the authorization. So whoever is having the authorization of this authorization group, then only he can make the changes in this function location. Okay, this is the weight. If it is let's say if I'm considering this as a machine, okay, machine. So machine also can be a location. Okay, so what is the weight of this? What is the size? What is the inventory number? What is the start date? Means when it was exactly start to operate. Shift node type. If is there any shift in operation? Acquisition value. This is acquisition date. This is a manufacturing data. Manufacturer data, like this is a name of manufacturer, model number, manufacturer, part number, serial number. So all these details has to be provided by the manufacturer. Location, where exactly it is located. Okay, so this is a maintenance plant. Within the maintenance plant,
So in the
I would
first
say here,
screen,
yeah,
one question. For example, in general data,
yeah.
whatever is coming like maybe manufacture this one and all, that is more relevant towards equipment, right? Like, or is it relevant for functional location
Equipment,
also?
correct. It can be relevant to function location also. Let's say if you are considering machine itself as a location, system is not stopping you to create machine as a location.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm saying GT, generation turbine, it's a huge equipment. You are saying it's not single equipment. I will create it as a location, and under that, whatever the different equipment is there, I'll create as equipment and I'll mount on it. Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay.
So G
Got it.
generation turbine can be a location, and you can say as it is a complete. Let's say if it is delivered as a total system by manufacturer. So all these details you can cap. That is the initial level. So I have just given one rough example. It is not exactly
Okay.
fitting here, but
Uh-huh.
whatever the detail is there, you can capture it.
Okay, okay.
So here is the location you can maintain. What is the location? Where exactly it is there? Okay, and in which room it is there, what is the plant section, what is the work center, ABC indicator. Okay, this is to just understand the type of maintenance here. Short field, this field we can use for like some any model number is there that we can enter it here. Organization structure, it is coming under the company code 1710. What is the business area, and here is the asset number. So with reference to this equipment, what is my asset number? Okay, cost center, the whatever the maintenance will happen for this function location, where exactly my cost will be consumed. So that cost center we use here. WBS element, sometimes we are integrating, we are keeping it with project system WBS element to manage as a project. Okay, then standing order, then settlement order, that is a different, where if we want to settle it, the total cost which we have consumed here, to any other standing order on settlement order. Real estate, uh, real estate, basically here you can create a real estate
So
object. So
one
RE
question,
real
like
estate object, what
that
object you want to think here?
that company code in organization was
Organization.
coming from plant, right?
Mm.
Because that is
Yes,
not
here
in
it
a
is coming through.
uh
Yeah.
from this below planning plant, right? Because there is nowhere else we have mentioned
Yes,
plant
for
as of
planning
now.
plan itself. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Then here you can maintain your real estate object, and then it is a structure. Okay, so here it is giving you indicator, this is a super function, so function location, and this is a position where exactly you are installed specs, equipment installation allowed, single installation. So here you can control this, whether you need single installation or multiple equipment installation is required. So if you are removing this, in this case you will not be able to install any equipment for this function location. Okay, so let me save this.
Understood.
It is saved. Now further I can create next level of function location. So I'm saying my next level is wings. So I'll just keep same in front, whatever was at first location, and then second whatever is the next function location. So that will become my next level. Press enter. Here it is a wing. wing A as it is. I'm just saving it because system will capture all the data from it. I did a mistake here. This is supposed to wing wings. Okay, I was thinking to just keep it wing A, wing B, wing C like this way. Okay, just a second.
Okay, okay.
Deletion flag. I don't want to delete. Okay, let it be here like this way. So within wing, I'll create three tower. Okay, tower one, tower two, tower three like this way. So here first I'm selecting. Go to back. IL01 Kaltaru and wing 1, then I'll say tower 1, tower or tower 01. Tower 02.
With the name only, it is creating the hierarchy as of now, or how is it?
No, this is a name. Actually, I am not keeping any. See, you can keep numerical values also, some code also, but as it is the name, I am keeping it. Okay.
No, my question is like you are creating basically within Kalpataru wings, and then within wings you are creating towers, and you are not assigning any relationship between
Yeah.
the. So that relationship will automatically get created, or you have to assign some superior function location or something like that.
But you can do
What?
both the way, but here I am following the structure indicator. Let me see how it is coming. IH01. We'll see how it is coming. Okay. So
Okay. Okay.
IH01, I can see the hierarchy here. Let me see this Kalpataru. Press enter. Equipment hierarchy. Let us see how it looks. Okay. Second. Okay, let me assign this hierarchy also. Actually, see, there is one setting based on that. If you are following the structure indicator as it is, system will take it automatically.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. But here we have to assign. So go to structure, okay, and go to here to okay superior structure location. We can select it here and let me say it's a structure. So from which date this assignment will start? Okay, you can enter it here. I'm saying from 01/01/2024 and time also you can enter. Same. Same way when I'm going for tower uh, wings, tower 01, structure. Okay, let me see now this hierarchy. Now I can see this hierarchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if we are following the proper coding structure indicator, then in that case, it will not always require to come here to
Okay,
assign
so
this superior.
so there is some
Okay.
configuration you're trying to say
Yeah.
through which automatically that superior function location will automatically be assigned and then the hierarchy will be created.
Yeah. So if you are
Nice.
following the coding mask, like this is separator, okay, and this is the code, so system automatically will understand and will create a hierarchy.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
That
now
basically
with reference
that
to the function location, you
that configuration might be missing. That's what it was not taking. Right.
yeah,
Fine. Fine.
not
Okay.
configuration exactly. I've taken this structure indicator here, now this real estate. So it is just straightforward. There is no separator in between that. So system is not understanding what is like is it individual
Ah. Okay. Okay.
function location or it is having the hierarchy. If you see this structure,
Okay.
there is no separator.
Understood. That
Okay,
SSSSSS we
this
have taken, right?
this is SSSSSSS. System is not able to understand.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
Yeah.
Fine. Got it. Got it.
Okay, so
Okay. Okay.
that is the reason. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So next, again, we can create the next levels of hierarchy, and let's say if I want to create any notification with reference to that this function location. So here in IH01, okay, when we are here, let me go to IH01. Second. Okay, so from here itself, you can create a notification and order. Okay, this is very simple practice when any administrator is sitting and when they are getting any complaint to do the maintenance, or let's say if you are providing any provision to just create the notification to user. Let's say if I'm taking example, the tenant who is residing here in the society, they're supposed to have some application in their mobile, and then as and when they are getting any maintenance requirement, they can create this notification directly. So they just need to select the function location, and the same structure we can provide to them to see in their application, and from here itself we can create a notification. So here you are getting these four standard notification type. Okay, these are the notification type: general maintenance, malfunction report, or any activity report, or any maintenance request. So when you are selecting the maintenance request, it will take you to this maintenance request. So here SAP has given this notification type M1 for maintenance request. Okay, similarly, we'll have different maintenance notification type which we are using for different purpose. M1 is for maintenance request, M2 is for malfunction report, M3 is for activity report. So in standard system, automatically system is coming here in M1. You can create your own notification type and you can get these notification type there in screen to come here. Okay. So here automatically system has taken function location that we need some maintenance here in the tower. So let's say if I am saying I need a there is a requirement of paint, requirement of external
Malfunction
paint.
and breakdown are same, right?
This is basically, yeah. So
Okay.
this is basically one general maintenance. Okay, this is not a report. Okay, but still I'm just saying here requirement of external paint. Okay, and here coding, you can select what exactly you need. Okay, so here in this system, uh, basically the system is configured for some electrical maintenance. Okay, you can see low drop noise or any overheating is there, other I'm saying other. Okay, so this is basically coding which is giving a provision to segregate the different further notification in your reports. Okay, you can enter here in detail
Can you can you
what you are
explain
looking
this?
here in this.
Can you explain this coding a bit more?
Coding, see here, as per your requirement of maintenance you can have different coding. Okay, so for example, let's say electrical maintenance, mechanical maintenance, civil maintenance, this itself is a code, right?
Okay,
Let's say
okay,
if I
okay.
just want to segregate by all the notification based on the type of maintenance requirement, okay, whether it is civil relevant, it is maintenance, civil maintenance, or it is, let's say, some electrical relevant, it is inc relevant, mechanical relevant. So here basically this all example which is listed here, it is basically from some electrical equipment perspective, like erratic output, is there any load drop, is there any noise, overheating, others, insufficient. In place of this I can have some different, like what kind of maintenance we need.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll show some more example here in the code perspective. Just first, I just want to come in the flow. Okay. So
Sure,
here,
sure.
planner group, the group of people who is responsible to plan this maintenance. Okay, I'm having resources to deploy on this maintenance activity. Okay, department responsible. Which department is responsible to do this maintenance? Person responsible. Who is the responsible person to manage this maintenance and reported by who has reported it, okay, and when it was notified. Required start date, it is taking automatically today's date, but this you can manage based on the priority. You can say if it is very high, this has to be resolved in 2 days. If it is high, it's supposed to be resolved in 3 days. If it is a medium, it's supposed to be resolved in certain 3-4 days. Okay, we can define this in configuration. So let me enter the medium. Automatically system is taken the required finish date. Okay, that is a 14. If I'm changing it to very high, say system is asking me, do you want to specify the new dates? I'm saying yes. Now it is changed to 1 day. So this is to just achieve your KPIs. Okay, maintenance activity date, and this is the item part and
So
everything. We'll see
these
this
due
later.
dates,
This is
the
the
due
initial
dates,
requirement.
so this due dates configuration we might be doing, right? Like in the configuration for very high, how many days?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay,
SLA.
okay.
Yeah, here we are defining SLA.
Mm-hmm. Understood, understood. Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, and then further. So here reference object, malfunction breakdown. If is there any malfunction breakdown has happened, then you need to select this breakdown. Okay, and breakdown duration. So malfunction started when this malfunction was started. What was the time? And if it is already malfunction resolved, if it is rectified, that what is the malfunction end, and what is the time. Okay, location data, what is the maintenance plant, location, room. So everything you can see here, we are entering it. Let me save it first. Okay, I'm saving it. So this notification is created. Now I can see there in the transaction IW22. I can do the change. This is a notification, and now I can see it here. Malfunction breakdown, location data. Okay, and then scheduling overview is there. Item and task. Before coming to this item, task, and activities, everything, let us understand few things here. Okay, here it is a notification status. This is showing me system status of this notification. OSNO means outstanding notification. Once you click here, you will see the status of notification, outstanding notification. Okay, and this is status profile. In SAP, we are having two type of status. One is a system status, another is a user status. System status will be set automatically when you are performing any transaction. Okay, for example, we have just created this notification, so automatically system is set one status here. OSNO means outstanding notification. If I'm putting this notification in process, system automatically change it to NOPR, notification in process. And when I'm closing this, completing, system will automatically set it to, okay, let me just set, okay, I'll show you this, what is the status now. It's a no-go, notification completed. Okay, so these are three standard system status in notification. First is outstanding, OSNO. Next is notification process, NOPR, and third is no-go, notification completed. So as and when you are performing any transaction is getting set. Another, you can set your status as per your business process. So for that you can create a user status and user status profile. Okay, let me put this notification into process again. In process again I'm keeping. So once I've kept it again, the status is NOPR. We can stop this transaction if you don't want to keep it again in process, because if notification completed, why we are putting it again in the process, this question comes. But SAP has given this functionality, you are using and not, that is up to you. Now let me just select one status profile. If it is there anything, no, nothing is there. So we'll create one status profile in next session. I'll explain this, okay, because this is more technical. Okay, and here
Okay.
you will see action box. In a standard system, that you can create an internal note, you can log telephone call, you can send confirmation of receipt, means you can send a mail from here itself. If any reference quality notification need to be created, you can create from here. So this will take you to transaction. Quality notification will be created after saving. Okay, so why it is required? Sometimes when we are doing the maintenance, in next step you may require to do some quality check. Okay, so
Where
notification
you got,
process, all tasks
uh,
completed. You just
maybe the screen was a bit, this one slow. Can you show that QM one?
this create quality notification, this one.
Which button is that? Create quality
Okay, so this
notification.
is basically reference notification. This is the reference notification basically.
Okay.
Okay, here from here
Ah.
you can create it. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so this is steps. This is basically reference notification creation step.
Understood.
And here you can see the document flow. Okay, this is action log, whatever the actions you have taken, that you can see it here, and this is for document flow. You click here, it will show you whatever the documents created here. See, this is the notification which we have created, and this is the reference notification which we have created, right? So here we can see document
Got.
flow. This is for action flow, whatever the changes we have done, we can see it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm stopping it here for today. Let me just go in next to explain it for the next session.
Sure,
Initially,
sure.
for 3-4 sessions, we'll keep it 1 hour of session. We'll try to see if we can extend for more time.
Done, done,
Okay.
done. No problem. No problem. So